Today, we visit a live construction site to learn about construction vehicles and how they work together. Stay until the end to find out which construction vehicle saves the day. It's not what you expect. Let's go! Hello Cubs, it's me, Mr. Albie. We're here at this construction site to learn about construction vehicles for kids. You can see here all kinds of heavy machinery and construction vehicles like cranes, cement trucks, a skid steer, an excavator, and a dump truck. How exciting! All of them are working together as a team, and they're working hard so that they can build the foundations of a new building that they're building right here. Amazing! Let's learn more about all the construction vehicles. This is a live construction site, so to be safe, we have to stay out here on the outskirts. But from here we can get a great look at all the construction vehicles working together. Look, it's an excavator. Wowza Cubs, check out the excavator digging up the ground. And it can scoop up dirt and water and then moves it to another spot. Excavators are important to help move large amounts of dirt, rubble, and other materials using its bucket attachment. It scoops them up and transfers those materials. Whoa, that's a big scoop! Check out how the rotating platform, arm, and boom move right to left, transferring the materials. Another big scoop! Look at the excavator using the bucket to push down the materials so that there's no air pockets and gaps. Excavators are mostly used for digging, but excavators can also help move heavy objects like this pile of cement bags. If you need to lift really heavy objects, then cranes can do a much better job. Look how tall these two cranes are. We have an orange one and a green one. Look how tall they are. They reach right up to the sky. The two cranes have pulleys and levers that help it to grab onto things and carry them up and then move them to different parts of the site. Terrific! Look at this crane lift up this giant slab. An excavator wouldn't be able to lift this. That's why cranes are important to carry big and long objects like this one. You can also use cranes to carry heavy metal poles. Construction workers use to create the structure and foundation of a building. The construction workers then weld the poles together to create a strong foundation. Ooh, check out this next construction vehicle. Whoa, this is a hydraulic crane clamshell bucket. They use this clamshell to dig up water, dirt, and other materials that are underground. Look at its massive clamshell bucket as it goes to excavate materials deep down under the ground. The hydraulic crane opens its clamshell bucket and it empties the materials right into a dump truck. Dump truck is another construction vehicle at this site. It's used for transporting loose materials like sand, gravel, or demolition waste for construction. Dump trucks work together in a team with other construction vehicles, like an excavator or a bulldozer, but today, this dump truck is working with this hydraulic crane. Take a look at this dump truck. It's got a big load and needs to transport it. Watch as the dump truck dumps the materials into this hole that the excavator was scooping from earlier. Three, two, one, dump! A dump truck has a dump box bed, which tips the material in the bed out at the back of the truck. Now it's time to get some more from the giant clamshell bucket. Oh, I think the dump truck is ready. 3, 2, 1, dump! Ooh, over here we've got a cement truck, and look at its massive barrel. The barrel at the back of it spins round and round because inside there's a lot of cement. It needs to keep on spinning so that it mixes it and stops it from getting dry. Now, cement is important for the construction site so that the construction workers can make concrete, and concrete is used to make buildings, houses, foundations. It's very important. Look at these two cement trucks. They're about to go into the construction site. Lastly, there's a skid steer, but it's been sitting here all day with nothing to do. Oh wait, the cement truck needs to replace its funnel and needs help from a construction vehicle. Who's gonna help? Yay! Little skid steer finally can help. Skid steers can drive in very tight and narrow spots that other construction vehicles can't. They're very mobile but can still carry heavy loads. The skid steer is on its way. Thanks, skid steer. We couldn't have done it without you. When construction vehicles, big and small, work together, they can get the job done a lot faster. Wasn't it great to learn all about the construction vehicles? All of them have their role to play and they're all important so that they can work together as a team so that they can build this great big building right here. See you again soon for our next learning adventure.